Hey, this is Bobby with BC Designs, and I have this super cute card I'm going to share with you guys today. I have been trying to get several videos made for several weeks and just could not come up with the time, but I'm finally doing it today. So this is a card that we made at my local card club last month in April. It's so cute. I've been leaving this out ever since so I could make the video, and I just have not gotten around or had enough time to do it. So our card base is the brand new, beautiful, my favorite Tahitian Tide. Absolutely love this color. Such a pretty shade of blue. I am obsessed with this color. And then I'm going to use the Sweet Songbirds bundle. So this comes with the punch and the stamp set. And then I decided to use the Tea Bouquet DSP. So I used the opposite side from the one that has all the teacups on it. So you will just take your DSP, and each strip is going to be cut at 2 by 4 inches. And then you're going to need a piece of crumb cake. We're just going to stamp the little sign on crumb cake. And then a piece of Mango Melody for the beak. And then I used the stylish shape dies to die cut out my basic white circle. And then I also used the natural prints dies. So that is the dies that coordinate with the nature's prints. And I used that to die cut out the pretty little reef that's going to go around there. It just, to me, it just added a cute little pop of greenery. And this is the new Parakeet Party color. And let me see, I think that's it. Our ink is going to be Crumb Cake, Mango Melody, and Tahitian Tide, and then our Memento Black. So the first thing we're going to do, I need to grab, hold on just a second, some of my white. Good gosh, that was stuck to my table. For me to do my stamping on, I need some white. So I'm just going to take these 2 strips of designer series paper, and we're just going to adhere them. One is going to go all the way, leaving a slight border there on the left, and then you're just going to take your other one, and we're just going to drop it down a little bit, leaving another little border off to the side there. And it doesn't matter that, you know, that right there, because that's going to be covered in the background. So let's go ahead and pull this in, and I'm going to grab my stamping mat because these are photopolymer stamps. And we're going to take crumb cake ink, and we're just going to stamp the branch kind of like right in the middle of the circle, something like that. It's not going to be perfect, doesn't have to be. And then I'm also going to take the little wood grain image, and I'm just going to stamp that right onto crumb cake cardstock. And I think that's it for my crumb cake, so I can put that back. I'm just going to pop this out really quick and move that paper out of our way. And then we will take our white, and I just like to look at the die or the punch to see what direction. So I'm just going to ink up my little bird in Tahitian Tide. Let's see if we can get it to go. I think it'll fit that way. So let's just ink that up, stamp it right down there. These new ink pads are super juicy, but they dry. Once they dry, it's fine. And then what did I do with my little wing? I know I put it, oh, here it is. I knew I put it on a block. So this one, let's go ahead and pop this one out first, and then we'll stamp that here in just a minute. So that way we know that we have that all done. And so I like to just line it up, and you might have to trim it. I'm going to trim this little edge off right there. It's not letting it kind of slide in there the way that I want it to. That is, adhesive is sticking to everything now. So just kind of line it up. And then once I kind of start working it about where I think I'm going to want it, I start just kind of closing the punch a little bit to help hold the paper in place. I'm just going to kind of move that over, and that's pretty good. So let's just pop that out. I'm going to get all these little gunkies that I don't need or want. And then I'm going to trim this away. And then let's look at our punch again and kind of see. So basically we can put that really anywhere, what we're going to pop out. So let's just go ahead. This is going to be his little wing. And we'll just ink that right there. And then we can just come in. And of course I did it in the wrong direction. I'm doing laundry, so I apologize if you guys can hear my dryer in the background, but I like to leave the door open because I get busy in here, and that's my little reminder. I'm going to move this because everything is sticking to it. I might have to grab a new piece. So I'm just going to take a little bit of adhesive and put just a little bit of Tombow on there. And then I like to use my tweezers. And then we'll just kind of position that wherever you think his wing should be. And then let's grab his eyes, and we'll use Memento ink. And just give him some eyeballs. And then while we have this open, we can stamp the sentiment, which I need. I don't think I had enough blocks. So let's see what one. This one says, "A little bird told me." So let's see, what can I take off? We don't need this anymore. So let me clean it. I have multiple sets of blocks, and you would think that I would have enough that I wouldn't have to clean and repurpose, but nope, I don't. Then I'm just going to stamp that right on the center. Got it a little bit crooked, but I couldn't get my head in there close enough to see it, but we'll call that good. And then we're just going to trim this out just like this. Okay, it looks pretty straight after I cut it, so that's not too bad. I think I'm done with our Tahitian Tide. So let's put that up. And then let's go ahead and use the Mango Melody, and we'll pop out his nose. And, oops, I'm just gonna, again, put just a little bit of Tombow. Just a little dabs right there where we're gonna stick that. Pick that up. Again, I'm going to use my tweezers, and then we'll just put that right, cover that white right up, just like that, okay? And then we can move this out of the way. Let's bring our little branch in. Now we need to kind of figure out where we're going to put him, so kind of something like that. So let's grab his little feet. And we'll use Mango Melody. Now this will be a challenge because you guys know I can't get my head too close into the camera. And I stamped them actually backwards, so he looks like he's a crippled little bird, didn't I? Okay, mystery solved. There's 2 sets of feet, and I didn't realize that when I grabbed them. I just grabbed one. Okay, let me die cut myself another circle, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, let's make this little bird be able to walk. And we'll just stamp those there. That looks much better. I'm gonna grab some dimensionals, maybe. Okay, I have some scraps over here. We'll just put some dimensionals on the back of the little bird. Now, when I stamped my original card, I didn't stamp my little holder things, my little, whatever you want to call them. I can't think right now what I want to call them. Quite as long as I would have liked to have had them. So that's what this stamp right here is for. So I'm going to clean off another. Clean off the eyes. And move them back in the holder. And then we'll, hopefully this one, yep, this is going to be long enough. And then I'm just going to do that in crumb cake. And I'm just going to do one here. And then one, you can just space them however you want them to be spaced. Far apart, because really it doesn't matter that one's longer, because see, it's going to be, I wished I would have gotten that one up a little bit higher, but I can't go back and redo it. Well, I can, but I don't want to. So let's put a little strip of a dimensional, and then we'll put this one. Yep, this one's going to be too long. So let's see, here's one. I'm going to put my little wreath around there before I put my sign on there. So let me grab it. And we're just going to take Tombow and put on the back of the leaves just a little bit. Just wherever you have some nice big leaves where they will hold that Tombow. So I'm just going to randomly go around and just place a few dots here and there. Just enough to hold it all down. Okay. I'm going to bring this piece of paper back in because I don't want to get my piercing mat a mess. And I probably should have put the bird on last too. Let's see if I can take him off. See, it's been a while since I made the card, guys. I like to try to do my cards right after I make them so I can remember these things. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. We'll just put this down. Whoops. Just all around the edge like that. And nobody will ever know but you guys. I'm just going to take some adhesive and put right back on the back of my dimensional so they'll stick, because it took up kind of some of my paper. That looks much better. And then we'll hang this kind of right there. How cute is that, you guys? I love it. Now let's move this out of the way for right now. And we're going to take our little flower. Let me clean these. Clean the little feet off because we need to use the little flower. Yeah, it's been probably well over a month since I made this card. So we need Tahitian tide again. We're going to open up our card front. I'm going to move all my little blocks I've used so I don't get, and I want to move this because I don't want to get my card sticky. And then we're just going to take the little flower and the Tahitian tide, and I just did 3. Kind of like that. And then 3 down in this corner. Just for a little extra something. Okay. Pull that back. And then we'll grab my dimensionals again. And this is where these come in really handy. Oops, I covered up my trash bin. So I've got another one sticking to the back. Just a place, probably 3 is going to be good. And then you just put this kind of right there in the center. Isn't it cute? And I think this card would be very cute. You could put on the inside, a little bird told me, and then maybe on the inside, it's your birthday. Something like that. That would be super cute. Okay, guys, there you go. That is my card. That's what we made at my local card class. I will tell you guys, this stripes on this one is going horizontally because I had a different idea for this card when I designed it, and I put that down and I couldn't change it. So that's why on this one I had them go vertically, because I ended up changing the design. But I think either way, it's super cute. It's just an adorable card. So I hope you guys like it. Thanks so much for watching. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Please hit that little like bell. And then if you hit the like button, and if you hit the little bell icon, it will notify you if you're subscribed to my channel every time I upload a video. And I try to upload videos twice a week. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.